Free MLB picks. This is action here for Wednesday, June the 5th. Tony T, our MLB pick show here for Wednesday's action that features all 15 games. Before we get into just a couple of things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long with free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. Hey, help out our channel with a like, a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers like CJ Sturgeon here for the year. Big day yesterday from CJ. Nick as well, hitting the leaderboards. Ron Hahn on top here last 30 days. Last 7 days, he's been on fire. Pravi coming in as well. Danny Dimes, Jerry Lewis, great unit, top unit producer in baseball right now. So is Mark Eubanks up among the leaderboards. Got really good performers, guys. You can click and always hit that tab up and down to check it out by sports. Find your favorite capper, get signed up. Latest print picks will always be showcased here center of the page. Keep an eye on our tabs for our best bets. Of course, we've got our $15 promotional item. And of course, we also have our multi-packs as well. We'll be locked and loaded here, ready to roll here for action on Wednesday. You can see Ben already coming in here with a 3-pack. You'll find here our pick ticker there. Purchase a la carte with team versus team information. 20% off when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Find a link in the description to get signed up. For the big bankroll bettors, the next level up service is executive service. Now, if you bet $500 or more per game, this would be in your price range, and we give you picks immediately throughout the betting cycle to ensure you get the picks, to also ensure you get the best numbers, and we also rate our plays. Call or text 323-607-0203 to get started. All right, let's get this one started. Braves and Red Sox MLB pick Wednesday. Spencer Schwellenbach will get the start for Atlanta. Schwellenbach in his MLB debut allowed 3 earned runs with 5 strikeouts in 5 innings at home to Washington. The right-hander was a second-round pick in 2021 who has put up great numbers in the minor leagues the past 2 seasons. Nick Pivetta to start for Boston. Pivetta in 7 starts, ERA 4, whip of 1.05. The veteran is striking out 30%, 5% walks, ground balls 34%, 2 home runs for 9 innings. Atlanta bullpen on the road, an ERA of 3.25 in their first 26 games, winning 24 of them. The Braves 13-6 against the American League, putting up 4.7 runs per game. Boston has lost 17 of their first 30 at home. They are 5-13 at home when between plus 125 and minus 175 this season. That's a minus 9 unit loss. Play here will be Atlanta plus 103. Cardinals and Astros MLB pick for Wednesday. Miles Michaelis, the starter for St. Louis. Michaelis in 12 starts, ERA 5.54, whip of 1.32. The veteran fans 18%, 5% walks, ground balls 43%, 1.38 home runs per 9 innings. Ronel Blanco will get the start for Houston. Blanco has 12 starts and ERA 2.44, whip of 1.03. Right-hander strikes out 24%, 10.5% walks. The ground balls dished 41%, 1 home run per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.06 does suggest a rise in ERA based on form. St. Louis hitting 209 in their 23 day games, losing 15 of them. Houston put up 4.8 runs per game at home, hitting 267. The Cardinals 10-16 to the run line on the road, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower this season. Play your Houston run line, lay the run in half, plus 125. Reds and Rockies MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Graham Ashcraft is a starter for Cincinnati. Ashcraft in 11 starts and ERA 4.76, whip of 1.45. The righty fanning 18%, 8% walks, ground balls 49%, 1.38 home runs per 9 innings. Dakota Hudson will start for Colorado. Hudson has 11 starts and ERA 5, whip of 1.48. The right-hander striking out 12%, 11.5% walks. His ground balls 55%, 0.78 home runs per 9 innings. The Reds are batting .218 in their 25 day games, losing 14 of them. Colorado 23-14 in home day games the past 2 seasons. That's a plus 17.5 unit return. Team record behind Hudson 31-14 at home in his career with a plus 16 unit return. Play Colorado plus 115. Giants and the Diamondbacks MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Jordan Hicks will start for San Francisco. Hicks in 12 starts on the campaign, an ERA 2.70, whip of 1.11. Righty fans 20%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls 53%, 0.85 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 3.81 does suggest a rise in ERA based on form. Jordan Montgomery will start for Arizona. Montgomery has 8 starts on the year, ERA 5.48, whip of 1.56. The lefty fans 14%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls 45%, 0.81 home runs per 9 innings. FIP 4.05 does suggest a drop in ERA based on his numbers. Arizona batting .233 against right-handers. Montgomery has been hammered at home, an ERA 6.33 in his 5 starts. Team record behind Montgomery 6-14 in his 20-day games the past 3 seasons. That's a minus 15.5 unit return. 12-18 when favored at minus 110 or higher the past 2 seasons. That's a minus 18 unit loss. The first one was also a loss there. Should be minus 15.3 unit loss, by the way, in those day games numbers. But it'll be San Francisco plus 115. Mets and the Nationals MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Luis Severino will start for New York. Severino has 7 starts, an ERA 3.52, whip of 1.17. The veteran fans 20%, 10% walks. The ground balls dealt 51%, 0.7 home runs per 9 innings. Patrick Corbin will start for Washington. Corbin in 12 starts, an ERA 5.83, whip of 1.67. The lefties sees 14% strikeouts, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 48%, 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. Washington batting .253, put up 4.9 runs per game in their divisional games. The Mets against the division hitting .257, put up 5.5 runs a game. New York is batting .260 against left-handed starters, put up 4.9 runs per game against them. Mets 18-7 to the over on the road, 9-0 against the division. Play here will be New York and Washington over 9. Brewers and the Phillies MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Aaron Ashby will start for Milwaukee. Ashby in his lone start allowed 4 earned runs with 2 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings at Cincinnati back on April 8th, then was sent back down to the minors. He has 41 career appearances, an ERA 4.61, whip of 1.39, striking out 167 batters in 142 2/3 innings. Aaron Nola will start for Philadelphia. Nola has 12 starts. In the ERA 3.03, the whip coming in at 1. The veteran fans 23%, 7% walks. Ground balls come in at 44%, 1.28 home runs per 9 innings. Philadelphia in their day games hitting .261, put up 5 runs a game. Milwaukee in their past 7 games hitting .281, put up 6 runs a game. Nola at home, an ERA of 4.22, and the Phillies bullpen 4.24 there. The play will be Milwaukee and Philadelphia to go over the total in this one. Royals and Guardians MLB pick on a Wednesday. Brady Singer will start for Kansas City. Singer in his 11 starts, an ERA 2.63, whip of 1.12. The righty fans 25%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls 51%, 0.88 home runs per 9 innings. Logan Allen is the starter for Cleveland. Allen has 12 starts, an ERA 5.83, whip of 1.55. The lefty strikes out 43%. And of course it'll be 1.84. Lefty here with a ground ball rate of 43%, 1.84 home runs per 9 innings. KC batting .228 on the road and has a losing record. Cleveland has won 21-28 at home. They are putting up 5.7 runs per game in their past 7. Their bullpen at home, an ERA of 2.10, with the Royals on the road, an ERA of 4.22. Play here will be Cleveland minus 122. Dodgers and Pirates MLB pick Wednesday. James Paxton will start for Los Angeles. Paxton in 10 starts, an ERA 3.29, whip of 1.38. The lefty strikes out 14%, 13% walks, ground balls 37%, 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 5.36 does suggest a rise in ERA should form hold. Paul Skeens, the starter for Pittsburgh. Skeen has 4 starts, ERA 2.45, whip of 0.91. The rookie right-hander fanning 36%, 6% with the walks. The ground balls 52%, 0.82 home runs per 9 innings. Pirates batting .212 though in their 9 games. LA bullpen ERA 2.28 on the road. Pittsburgh bullpen at home, an ERA well over 5. Dodgers are batting .262 against right-handed starters, where they've won 22 of 39. Pittsburgh 2-8 at home when favored between even money and -150 this season with a -8 unit loss. Pittsburgh is 11-21 when facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower this season. Play your LA at even money. Rays and Marlins MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Zach Eflin will start for Tampa Bay. Eflin has 10 starts on the year, an ERA 4.12, whip of 1.17. The righty strikes out 18%, 1.5% walks. The ground balls 40%, 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. Braxton Garrett will start for Miami. Garrett in 4 starts, an ERA 4.56, whip of 1.06. The lefty striking out 21%, 3% walks, ground balls 57%, 0.76 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP, 3.34, does suggest a drop in ERA should form hold. Tampa Bay batting .277, put up 5 runs per game against left-handed starters. Their bullpen on the road, an ERA here of 3.63. Miami batting .225 in their first 31 night games, losing 21 of them. The Marlins bullpen at home, an ERA of 4.97. Play here will be Tampa Bay here, -120. Twins and Yankees MLB pick. This is action on Wednesday. Chris Paddock will start for Minnesota. Paddock has 11 starts, an ERA 4.57, whip of 1.38. The right-hander fans 20%, 4.5% walks. His ground balls 38%, 1.62 home runs per 9 innings. Carlos Rodon is a starter for New York. Rodon in 12 starts has ERA 3, whip of 1.13. The lefty strikes out 22%, 7% walks. The ground ball is 32%, 1.34 home runs per 9 innings. New York batting .263 against right-handed starters, put up 5 runs per game. The Twins bullpen on the road, an ERA of 4. Minnesota batting .232 in their past 7 games. The Yankees are 49-33 to the run line against the AL Central the past 2 seasons. It's a +19 unit return. Minnesota 4-13 to the run line, facing teams with 620 or higher win percentage this season. A -13.5 unit loss here for Minnesota. Play over New York on the run line, -1.5 runs here at +115. Orioles and Blue Jays MLB pick. This is action here on Wednesday. Albert Suarez will start for Baltimore. Suarez 12 appearances, his ERA 1.57, whip of .99. The righty strikes out 21%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball is 38%, limited home run damage. Jose Barrios to start for Toronto. Barrios has 12 starts, an ERA 2.78, whip of 1.08. Veteran fans 20%, 6% walks. Ground balls 45%, 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.24 does suggest a rise in ERA should form hold. Toronto batting .222 against the division. Their bullpen has an ERA approaching 5 at home. Baltimore over their past 7 games hitting .297, put up 6 runs per game. They are 18-8 on the road. Play Baltimore +115. Tigers and Rangers MLB pick Wednesday. Kenta Maeda will start for Detroit. Maeda has 9 starts, ERA 6.25, whip of 1.41. The veteran fan 17%, 7% with the walks. The ground balls here at 33%, 2.23 home runs per 9 innings. Jose Urena is the starter for Texas. Urena in 15 starts, an ERA 3.74, whip of 1.34. The righty strikes out 16%, 8% walks. The ground balls come in at 50%, 1.18 home runs per 9 innings. Rangers batting .255 against right-handed starters, put up nearly 5 runs a game against them. Their bullpen ERA at home, 2.97. Detroit batting .224 in their past 7 games. Maeda's form is a concern. Play here Texas -125. White Sox and Cubs MLB pick. This is action here on Wednesday. Eric Fedde will start for Chicago. Fedde in 12 starts, an ERA 3.12, whip of 1.18. Righty fans 23%, 7.5% walks. Ground balls 47%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Jameson Taillon will start for Chicago. Taillon in 8 starts, ERA 2.84, whip 1.26. Veteran has seen his Ks drop to 15.5%, 6.5% walks. His ground balls 46%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Chicago batting .223 at home. They are 44-47 home against losing teams the past 3 seasons with a minus 15.5 unit loss. The Cubs have dropped 9 of 11 when the series began. Taillon has been hit the past 3 games. Play here Chicago White Sox plus 162. Padres and Angels MLB pick Wednesday. Dylan Cease to start for San Diego. Cease has 12 starts, an ERA 3.42, whip .97. The righty striking out 31%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls 34%, .76 home runs per 9 innings. Jose Soriano starts for LA. Soriano in 12 starts, an ERA 3.86, whip of 1.22. The righty fanning 22%, 10% walks. Ground balls 58%. .77 home runs per 9 innings. San Diego batting .271 against right-handed starters and put up 5.5 runs per game against them. They're batting .291 in their road games with the bullpen also performing well. LA hitting .174 their past 7 games with a bullpen ERA approaching 6 at home. The team record on the run line behind Cease 7-0 on the road. San Diego 16-4 the run line on the road against right-handed starters this year with a plus 13 unit return. Play here be San Diego run line minus 1.5 runs at plus the 119. Mariners and Athletics MLB pick action here on Wednesday. Logan Gilbert starts for Seattle. Gilbert has 12 starts. His ERA 3.29, whip of 1. The righty came mark here up 24%, 6.5% walks. His ground balls come in 44%, 1.06 home runs per 9 innings. Joey Estes starts for Oakland. Estes in 4 starts. ERA 6, whip of 1.21. The righty striking out 23%, 7% with the walks. The ground balls come in 15%. .87 home runs per 9 innings. Oakland batting .193 in their first 23 night games, put up 2.7 runs a game. Their bullpen has performed well at home. The Mariners in their past 7 games are batting .205. They hit .223 against right-handed starters. The team 7-0 to the under with Gilbert as a favorite of minus 110 or higher this season. Play here Seattle and Oakland under 7.5. That was our MLB Pick Show for Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB Picks, updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. Great time to subscribe. Give us a like, a thumbs up on this video. It really helps us out. Hey, get them all in on one video now, right? If you like that, make sure these likes go up. Or maybe we'll have a part 2. Just kidding. We should be able to give you part 1s here. Now if the other sports are done. Also, if you would, guys, visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Our premium picks are there. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all premium picks packages. Remember that next level service up there for those big bettors that request it. Executive service. If you bet $500 or more per game, you get picks immediately throughout the betting cycle to ensure you get the best numbers, to ensure you get the picks. And we also rate our plays. Call or text 323-607-0203. All right. Also on the channel, MLB Picks by Ben as well as Brandon Check. Ramon will check in with WNBA. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.